All right, so I just read that later today, President Obama is going to get 3-year, or at least try to get from Congress, 3-year war authorization to fight the Islamic State, also known as ISIS, also known as ISIL, whatever you want to call them, bunch of dickheads. That would be fine with me. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. Just those fucking dickheads that were beheading people and burning people, doing all kinds of awful shit. Anyway, we are going to actually get war authorization. Now, you might think that's odd. It seems like we've been fighting a war with them, right? We're dropping bombs in Iraq. Now, they say that that's because we had authorization from the old Iraq war, because we know how well that went. So that's one thing. But we've been bombing Syria, along with other nations, but mostly us, because it always comes down to mostly us, or we're just very eager to do things. I'm not sure which is which. But anyway, we've been there bombing Syria for months already, months. Now, I don't know that we should be doing it. I don't know that we can help. Every time we bomb someone, we end up creating more people that hate us. We all know about all that stuff. But I think it's really interesting that it took months to get war authorization. If we've been doing this for months and we're finally going to get it now. 3 years, by the way. We all know that when they put a timetable on things, that means absolutely nothing. President Obama won't even be president in 3 years from now, unless he goes for the third term, which I do think it's a possibility that they're going to try that. The thing is with the war authorization, he'll be gone and you never know what's going to happen. So did we just start another one? Did it just start? I get there's other news going on right now, the Jon Stewart thing, the Brian Williams thing, but this is the most important thing that's happening right now. We're about to authorize another war that we've already been fighting without authorization. So it's really important that we talk about this stuff and really try to have some discussion as to what our role in the world should be. Should other countries be doing more? You know, there was the horrible situation with the Jordanian pilot who got burned alive. Jordan has now jumped in. I just read that they killed something like 7,000 ISIS fighters in like 3 days or something. So what do all these nations have to do? What is our role in this? We should have a debate about it. I hope we start having a debate about it because we're not really, we're not good about having an honest debate about what's going on. Everyone wants, I'm completely against war and everyone else is completely for war. And guess what? That's just silly. There's some horrible shit going on in the world. Maybe we have to be part of the solution and maybe we don't, but we should at least talk about it. So I'm glad that they're at least getting authorization so that maybe there'll be some discussion on what our role should be.